Hey guys, James here from Mayhem Curl RC. Today we're going to go over the top 3 performance upgrades you can do to your TRX4M to get the best performance. The first one is going to be the wheels and the tires. And the reason they're such a huge performance upgrade is the fact that they are going to give you a lot more traction, so you can grip the rock, you can crawl the rocks a lot easier if you have a lot more traction on them. The second thing is to give you a lot more ground clearance. So you're going to be able to get up and over those rocks as well, not only gripping them. That is super important. Next, we're going to take this top off here. We're going to move to the suspension. This is equally important. This is going to give you further ground clearance, which is going to help you even more. But on top of that, you are also going to get the added articulation. Look how smooth it goes up and down. And that's going to translate on from the rocks as well, right? So if you got this and you're bouncing like that, it's going to roll you over. That's where if you're doing a lot more smooth, it's just going to hold on to that rock and bring down the probability of a rollover in the long term. Then for me, the third thing that I really like to do on these, I really like upgrading the motor. I think that's the third most important performance upgrade on these. It's going to give you so much more torque. It's going to give you so much more low speed control. It's going to help you. You're not just going to be spinning, throwing it wild everywhere. You're just going to get up there, have that low speed control, and just be able to kind of torque over the rock instead of horsepower over it. I know that probably sounds silly, but that's the way it is. If you can get over the rock, if you can have the low end torque to move that tire slower, it's going to make it crawl so much more efficiently. But I really feel like those are the top 3 upgrades that's going to improve the performance. If you wanted to further that, there's so many more options out there. For example, you could get a high-speed servo. It's going to make you turn faster, so you may be able to wiggle out of a situation that you weren't able to. You could get a new ESC. It's going to provide you more power that's going to let you get a brushless setup in the future. Everything on these is replaceable, and they're all performance upgrades. These are not terrible out of the box, but if you just want that little extra to be able to crawl and get over some stuff that you might not have been to, or get that line, or get that nice good shot that you were working on, you can definitely do it. These are super fun. I love them to death, but those would be the top 3 upgrades. So just to touch base on that: tires, better clearance, more grip, shocks, a little more clearance as well, better articulation, better, slower controlled, going to keep you from rolling over. Then the motor, just that torque, so that you're not spinning the tires, you're slowly controlling them to help you get that nice smooth crawl over it, so you're not jumping the rocks, you're actually crawling them. But thank you all so much for tuning in, guys. I hope this has been informative.